channel. I am Naya. Call me Naya. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. If y'all have not already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, comment, like, subscribe, talk to me. I talk back. But if you have already been here before, you already part of the tribe. What up, though? You already know the Steve's with us. Make sure y'all have respect and y'all coming in and in y'all going out. Okay, whether you are new or you already been here before. But Taurus, I'm not gonna waste your time. We about to go ahead and get into this energy for divine feminine, divine masculine Taurus. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Divine feminine, divine masculine Taurus. What do I want to start here? I actually want to start with some light codes here. Divine masculine Taurus. I feel like finding your purpose, Taurus, or living in your purpose as well, too. And I also feel like, too, Taurus, maybe even changing your perception of love for whatever reason. Rather be changing how you love, how you show love, what you feel like love is, or how you decide to give your love, or whatever the case is. But I feel like also, too, not doing too much. So, Taurus, you could also be in that space of not like maybe being in that hermit energy, whether it comes down to your physical being or whether it comes down to how you present yourself to the world, how you, like I said, how you give love, show love, whatever the case is. But I just feel like not doing too much or not doing anything or not, I don't know, like maybe even being in that space of like, you know what, I'm not giving anybody else my most valuable, like the most valuable parts of me, rather be your heart, your mind, your attention, your time, your finances, whatever. I'm not giving up what's most valuable to me. I don't know how else to explain that. But I have the soul star activation here. Fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. Let me get two more. Divine feminine, divine masculine Taurus. Hopefully I don't have all that sniffling and having to blow my nose and all that shit that I just had to go through with Taurus. I just tried to take some time, to about 30 minutes or so to get my nose right. So hopefully we good. All right, divine feminine, divine masculine Taurus. The second one, excuse me, that I have here is higher heart activation. Dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. So Taurus also too, maybe even doing more so or being more focused on your healing. Healing yourself emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritual, or even like healing or fixing things that are in your natural life or in your, I don't know, in your regular life, whatever, whether that be your car or whatever the case is, but just fixing things, going back through and reestablishing as well. The third one that I have here is karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story and live your truth here. So I feel like also too stepping into a new chapter. Someone's stepping into a new chapter of their life. Now, whether or not you want to consider that chapter something that is good or something that is bad or whatever it is, but I feel like somebody's stepping into a new chapter of their life. Let me get a few more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. I'm missing. Where is that? What's the name at? I'm missing one. I always put my I always put a crystal on top of my desk. I'm missing one. One of my decks fell because my cat loves, she ain't used to like being all over my space until recently. And she knocked over one of my decks and I can't find my crystal. The first one that I have here for you is facts over feelings, Taurus. Facts over feelings. So how I was talking about as far as somebody stepping into a new chapter of their life, or maybe like what they are, what they perceive love is, or how they give love or whatever, but facts over feelings here. So Taurus, you could be more so just in that space of like only accepting truth or not being overwhelmed by your feelings. Like noticing them, acknowledging them, but not allowing them to run over you or to run you as well. One more here for divine feminine, divine masculine Taurus. I have moon in Taurus. Kind, generous, warm, loyal, financial security, gifter, attractive, and as well as heart chakra. One more for Taurus. Divine feminine, divine masculine Taurus. The last one that I have here for you, Taurus. Let me turn this over. Last one I have here for you, Taurus, is the number 8. Infinite potential. Encouragement, potential, karma, humanity, up and down energies, ego, success, cause and effect. Hard work paying off, keep it up. Be grateful, achieve highest potential, and you're on the wrong path. Achieve highest potential, you're on the wrong path. So as far as like having to clear out certain things or having to reestablish certain shit or whatever the case is, even if it hurts people's feelings around you, or even if it hurts your own feelings to a certain degree, to realize like, damn, I shouldn't be involving myself in this. I should not be, entertaining people in this way, or I should not be entertaining this type of person, or whatever the case is. Even if it hurts your feelings to have to come to terms with certain things that you could have created in your own life, Taurus. But I feel like reaching the fullest potential so that way you can be able to move past certain things as well. You have encouragement potential and you have karma here as well, and facts over feelings. So yeah, so I feel like somebody could have like maybe like steered themselves or kind of could have went into the wrong direction for a little bit. Let me get a few intuitive oracles here. Somebody could have like steered into the wrong, direction a little bit, or maybe moved, outside of what their calling is for a little while. But when I'm talking about reestablishing or moving into a new chapter or whatever the case is, that could be what it is. I feel like somebody could be like getting out of that energy. Let me get an intuitive oracle here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. Yeah, so I also feel like too, Taurus, when it comes down to who you do choose or who you do decide to love or whatever the case is, I feel like something very comforting. And I feel like also too, somebody finds a lot of comfort in their spirituality as well, in their ancestors or in the divine. But I feel like being extremely fucking comforted right now, also too, being given advice. I feel like yoga, mantras, affirmations, what you tell yourself, what you listen to, things like that are very important. Very important. So your surroundings as well too, Taurus. What you surround yourself with, what you entertain. Yeah. Excuse me. I feel like what you surround yourself with, what you entertain is extremely important. I feel like also to trust the process, Taurus. I feel like the divine is giving you messages right now. And I feel like in the midst of you getting those messages or whatever, maybe you do need some comfort to be able to come to grips with certain things, whatever. But I just feel like trust the process. I gotta blow my nose, y'all. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm sorry. I blow my nose. Hold on. All right, let's keep going. Where that trash can at? Okay. But I feel like trust the process. Somebody may need some comforting about like what type of messages or realities that they're being faced with. I feel like also too, somebody is peeling back the layers of who they are. So I feel like also too, towards being unapologetically you, regardless of anybody, if they want to have a problem with it, if they have anything to say about it, or even if they want to act like they have a problem or whatever. I just feel like Taurus, like being in the space of doing for you and being unapologetically you as well, living in your truth, dressing how you want to dress. I feel like also too, no longer wearing a fake smile or pretending to be fake happy. So Taurus, even if you are like, whether you're that type of person or not, I feel like being the type of person who like wears their heart on their sleeve in a certain type of way, or maybe keeping a certain smile on your face or whatever the case is, just to keep maybe people out your business, or to keep I don't know, to save face or whatever it is. But I feel like someone is like peeling back the layers. And I feel like somebody is hopping into their true divine self to be able to channel messages, or whether you do that, whether that's your intent or not, whether you're a spiritual practitioner or not, whatever the case is. But I feel like somebody is like, I don't know, it's like putting away their ego self and hopping into their God self. I feel like something is being done away with. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. I feel like something is definitely being like turned away from, whether it be your ego or certain attachments, earthly attachments, whether it be to people, finance, whatever. But I feel like, excuse me, I feel like somebody's doing away with certain attachments or whatever. I feel like realizing as well, especially if you are a spiritual practitioner or whatever the case is, I feel like realizing that the only way you'll be able to get what you ask for, get what you achieve or whatever is if you allow your ego to die. So I feel like somebody could be going through an ego death right now and it's pushing them towards more in their like spirit, their spirituality. And when I talk about as far as like that hermit energy, being more so to yourself, talking to God, praying all the time. Taurus, you could be in that energy. Only when I talked about too, as far as like what you listen to, what you have around you, your surroundings are very important for you. Make sure that you are in surroundings or you are a part of things, Taurus, that are conducive to your life or that help you with your growth. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. Yeah, so the first one that I have here, I got the Two of Wands here. I also got the Tower here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, too, as far as when it comes down to moving, relocating, traveling, whatever the case is, but I feel like new perspective here. What is this Two of Wands here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus? I'm also hearing, too, changing your mind. Changing your mind, changing your way of thinking, changing what you could have indoctrinated yourself with, or changing what you could have subscribed yourself to, whatever the case is. But I just feel like new perspective here. That facts over feelings. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Taurus. Yeah, and then I got the Ace of Pentacles here too. I feel like somebody might be guided to leave somewhere or to go somewhere else or to change their perspective. What is this Two of Wands here? This Ace of Pentacles here too. And I feel like also too, receiving blessings to be able to do that. To be able to be in better spaces and new homes and different things like that. But that's when you go through that ego death though. That soul star activation, remembering who you are. Two more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. I feel like also too, somebody is not listening. Somebody is not listening, or they are... Like, even when they do receive, make sure shade right here. Even when they do receive messages from the divine or they get confirmation on certain things or whatever, I feel like somebody is so much in their bull, or it's like towards the bullshit. Somebody is so much in their bullshit and their ego self or in their bull that they're not listening, or that they're like maybe trying to, I don't know, like do something different or whatever, but it's not going, it don't work like that though. Regardless of what you want or what your ego self want or whatever, your God self, your Christ consciousness, the universe, the divine, whatever label you put on it, wants something else for you. But I feel like someone is not listening. I feel like somebody is being really fucking stubborn. Let me get three more here. Yeah, I got the Nine of Wands. Rather be you protecting yourself or whatever, but somebody's not listening. Building up boundaries as well too. Building up a wall. Somebody's being extremely fucking stubborn. So this facts over feelings is weighing very heavy, all right? When you are getting certain calls or when you are getting certain confirmations or when the divine is showing you something, that's not the time to build up a wall and say, no, I don't fuck with that. No, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna just go somewhere else or whatever. So I feel like somebody's too smart for their own good. Somebody's way too smart for their own good, and somebody has a hard time with listening to true wisdom here. I got the Eight of Pentacles here, and then I also got the Hanged one. Even when it comes down to building finances, whatever, Six of Cups here. Even when it comes down to the past, having certain realizations, being given certain jewels and techniques or whatever. I feel like somebody may feel like they got it all figured out already, or that they don't need no help, or they got it. It's like, no, don't play yourself with that type of mentality. So rather be towards you to know somebody like this, or towards this is you. However it go, you playing yourself. All right, straight like that. I'm not about to pacify or none of that shit. You playing yourself. When you are at like, especially if you're the type of person, like if you have ancestor altars or you're someone that prays all the time or you meditating or whatever the case is, or just understanding that you have a direct connection to the divine. When you are getting certain messages or when you are getting certain things or when you are, being advised, certain things, whatever the case is, do not ignore it. Do not ignore it, or do not think like, oh, well, I've been doing it this way for so long, so it's good, or no, I don't really need to do that. No, it's just like, it's like knowing the truth, but because, of being such an emotional person or being in feelings or whatever the case is, somebody can't accept it. Somebody is very fucking stubborn. And I really hope that you learn to chill the fuck out with that. I have the death card here. Then I also got the page of pentacles here as well too. What is this change of transformation? I feel like also too, somebody is just going to finally say, you know what, fuck it. My way not working, so I'm going to go ahead and take the divine's advice. I'm going to go ahead and take what's been given to me here. The magician then as well as the queen of wands here too, especially if you are a spiritual practitioner, you practice certain things or whatever the case is. I feel like somebody's diving more so into their spirituality as well. Maybe even doing certain work, divination, root work or candle work or whatever the case is. I got the two of swords here. Then I also got the chariot here too. Choices, decisions, what you gonna do. Two of pentacles here, going back and forth. Oh shit, going back and forth. And then we got the high priestess. So I feel like somebody has finally accepted their calling. Rather, I feel like somebody was stubborn about it, but somebody has finally accepted their calling, and now they made the decision or the choice to move on. We got Cancer energy here as well. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also got Cancer. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Can I get a few more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus? Somebody has finally accepted who they are and what their purpose is. I'm proud of you because somebody was being very fucking stubborn for a minute. Somebody was being extremely fucking stubborn. I was just hoping that shit wouldn't go carry on, but it's not. It's not. I got the Knight of Cups here as well. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here as well too. I feel like somebody's going to come with some type of feelings, or somebody is going to come and express some type of, I don't know, like emotions or something that is just like, I don't know, it's highly connected to the heart chakra. Let me get one here to get. Can I get something to clarify this Knight of Cups here for Taurus? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to come in here. Maybe something or someone that you could have gone back and forth with or whatever. But I feel like something's going to come back. Or something going to spin the block. Or something like, I just feel like new emotions coming in. Or some type, or emotional state of some sort. Ace of Swords here too. Somebody telling the truth. This Queen of Cups here as well. Maybe because they've been watching. They come in with the truth. Let me get two more here. I feel like somebody is like very emotionally stimulated. And somebody is coming with the truth here. Maybe because they've been watching, or because they've been a part of something for a minute, or whatever the case is. But somebody's like going to say something, maybe expose something, talk about something. They have some feelings about something. I feel like also too an opinion as well too, Taurus. So I feel like maybe at this time, a lot of people or just a select few or a certain person could have, you know, certain choice words, or they could have certain opinions about your lifestyle or whatever it is that you choose to do with yourself. I don't know, whether they be gossiping about it. I got the Six of Swords here, then I got the Three of Pentacles here too. Especially if you in that space of like relocating yourself or redoing something or whatever that, I don't know, like maybe you had to put off for a little minute, or something that you were stubborn about at the beginning, or whatever the case is. I feel like somebody tried to look for outside validation or satisfaction outside of what their sole purpose is. But especially if you've teamed up with other people who maybe are not them, or whatever the case is, like teamed up with other people or found like-minded people, Taurus, people could have a problem with that, or they could be jealous about it, especially if you're like newly dating, or even if you decided not to be with somebody. But I feel like somebody's going to come with some type of truth here. I got the Five of Wands here, and then I also got the Fool here as well. I feel like somebody's a shit starter. I feel like somebody's a shit starter, and I feel like somebody throw rocks and hide their hands. Let me get two more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus. Six of Swords. Should have just pulled it out. Hell, when I seen it. I got the Six of Swords here. Then I also have the World here. Yeah, so Taurus, I feel like you've moved on to something else. You've moved on to something else, and I feel like somebody is like going to like come to you with some advice, with some type of truth. So I feel like don't ignore it as well. God can speak to you in many ways, even through the people that you don't even care to hear from, even through, you know, certain situations that can be life-changing or whatever. God speaks in multiple, say God work in mysterious ways. And indeed the divine does. Okay? I ain't never heard more of a true statement. That, and it is what it is. True statements can never be debated. One more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus. Yeah, somebody might have been real stubborn to something for a minute, but now they accepting it. And I feel like somebody has accepted their magic, or they have accepted their spiritual calling. I have here the Nine of Pentacles here as well too. Yeah, so I feel like also too moving yourself towards financial abundance here. I got the 3 of Wands and I also got the 4 of Wands here too, as far as travel is concerned, relocating, and as well as with relationships. I feel like someone is looking for someone, maybe looking for a specific type of person. I had the 8 of Cups here, something they could have walked away from or something that they could have lost. But I feel like someone is looking for something. Let me get 2 more here. Looking for their soulmate, or just waiting and trusting God and waiting for their soulmate, whatever the case is. But I feel like somebody's looking for something, searching for something that is much greater than them. 2 more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. I have the 7 of Wands here. So somebody could have a fire sign placement. I have the Strength card here too. And then what is this? And then I got the 8 of Wands here, 5 of Pentacles, and then the 3 of Swords here as well. So I feel like also too, when I talked about opinions, pushing through them, pushing through drama, pushing through, I don't know, shit, like certain financial issues. This 3 of Swords here, healing, heartbreak, being disappointed. Can I get 2 more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus? Communication. I got the 2 of Cups here, then I also got the King of Swords here too. Yeah, so when I was talking about as far as somebody like looking for something, I got the Queen of Swords here. Somebody that could have left them in the past, or somebody that they no longer like deal with. And then I got the 8 of Pentacles here too. Somebody is choosing their independence or choosing to stay single, one of the two. Somebody has chosen that for themselves. I mean, and if you feel like that's what's necessary for you to do, then shit, pop your shit. Hell. Somebody has chosen their independence, though. The 6 of Wands here, and then also the 6 of Cups here as well, too. And they've decided not to go back to the past or who they used to be. The 4 of Pentacles energy here, and as well as the High Priestess. Somebody's doing really well with their money. They're saving their money. Then we had the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, so somebody is putting in some work right now that is going to set them up for, like, future, I don't know, like financial abundance, whatever, but somebody has accepted their calling. And it won't be, you know, you may have to save your money, or you may have to do certain things to help you invest in your calling, or whatever the case is, whether it be classes or whatever. It don't really matter. But I feel like somebody has chosen themselves, somebody has moved on, and somebody has finally accepted who they are. Facts over feelings. This King of Swords here, the 3 of Swords here with the 2 of Cups here as well, no matter how much it could hurt somebody else's feelings. The Queen of Swords here, choosing their independence, the 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and then we had a 5 of Pentacles. The 7 of Wands here too, planting seeds. The Strength card, the 8 of Wands here too, pushing past what people have to say about you as well too. A lot of people may not agree with your lifestyle. A lot of people may not agree with how you feel, what you say, what you do, how you dress, who who you sleep with, or whatever the case is, but it's not their life. Like, I just be trying to figure out, since when did what I eat make you shit? Like, I don't be understanding that. So it's like, shit, like, people just should just mind their business. But I feel like it's some type of heartbreak though. The ending of a relationship, and somebody's now maybe like transmuted that energy into their finances and what they decided to do for themselves. That Moon in Taurus come out. Somebody could have a Moon in Taurus. Shit, that could be their placement. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It don't matter where you have it placed. But I feel like communication here is key. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus. Like I always tell y'all in my readings too, if it don't apply, let it fly. Yeah, you're losing me. Somebody's moving forward. You're losing me. 2 more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus. I have never argued with stupid. Yeah, you're losing me. Never argue with stupid, especially when I was talking about people's opinions and things like maybe people even speaking on things that they have very little knowledge about. Like I'll use this as an example. So I got the Queen of Wands here and I got the Magician here. Let's say you are a spiritual practitioner or you do, you do certain things or you have certain knowledge about certain shit. And people just like, well, no, because that's evil, that's this or that's that. And it's like you have no idea the sacred science behind this shit. You have no idea about vibrations. You have no idea. Like you just like frequency and sound and like you have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like working with the earth's elements and being natural and holistic. You have no idea about that stuff. So who the fuck are you to comment on what the fuck I got going on? I got not stunting you, and then I also have last chance here too. So I feel like as well too when it comes out to communication or somebody making it right, maybe you did or maybe someone did decide to give somebody another chance or decide to allow somebody to come back and redo, restart, make it right, whatever the case is, but it's the last fucking one. This not stunting you here too. Never argue with stupid. I have Ra on my side. I got this. This number 8, infinite potential here. God got you. The Son of God. Hell, whatever name, title, whatever you want to put on the divine energy. I don't care. But if somebody's in there calling, one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus, or moving towards it. I got Wusa. I talked about as far as meditation or as far as you, Taurus, having like meditation, Taurus, or you praying or whatever. I just feel like finding a peace of mind. You are not my husband. I'm not required to. So also too, you're not required to, as far as like tie yourself down to things that aren't really yours. You're not required. I talked about as far as the change of perception too, Taurus. The way you perceive love, how you go about things, how you feel like you should carry out your love, how you feel like people should receive your love, whatever the case is, but just a change of perception. But I feel like somebody was ignoring something for a minute, and now that they saw that what they tried to do didn't work, now they're going God's route, God's way, infinite potential. Let me get a few more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. I have what do you see in me? What do you see in me, Grand Rising Love? I have what do you see in me? Let me get a few more here for divine feminine, divine masculine. Taurus. But if you are this person who did have to cut something off or something did end, and you are focusing on your independence, I have here, it is dark without you. I really feel like somebody is looking for something. So Taurus, whether somebody be looking for you or you searching out a certain thing, but what do you see in me? And it is dark without you. Let me get 2 more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. But I feel like somebody chose independent. They're choosing their finances. But I feel like don't be stubborn. All right? If you being stubborn, and you know what you're supposed to do, or you're being guided, or you're seeing signs or synchronicities or certain things that's happening as far as what you're supposed to be doing with yourself, and you ignore it, like I said, you playing yourself. That ain't nobody else's fault but yours, and it is what it is. I have here, I can't let go of you. One more here for Taurus, divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. I feel like somebody is looking towards the past. Maybe somebody wants to rekindle the past. I don't know what it is about this Mercury in retrograde, but it seems like a lot of people or someone from the past want to redo, rekindle, like it's just, I have here, why can't I tell you the truth? Somebody has a hard time expressing themselves. But you had here, never argue with stupid. You're losing me. Ra on my side, I got this. And Wusa, relax. Relax, calm down. I feel like too, working through your thoughts, certain emotions, Wusa. And if you ever try to figure out what to do next, what's coming next, I feel like it's been told to you. So I feel like somebody maybe needs to unblock something within themselves, whether it be within their heart, within their minds, whatever the case is. But somebody's being extremely fucking stubborn. Extremely stubborn. You need to get over it. That's just what it is. Can I get a few to confirm this spread here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Them finances is financing. Queen of Pentacles here. I also had the Five of Cups here. Somebody could be disappointed about their finances, or somebody is building their finances. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Taurus. I got the Five of Wands here. I got the Eight of Swords here. Then I also got the Judgment here too. Oh shit, if I can get this out. I can't stand that shit. This Five of Wands, Judgment. Then I also got the Eight of Swords. Can I get clear in this Eight of Swords before I get to running my mouth, please? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus. What is this Judgment here in this Eight of Swords? I feel like a solution is being brought to somebody. Yeah, I got the Nine of Cups here. I feel like a solution is being brought to somebody, or certain things like certain emotions or whatever are being explained or being told. I also feel like too, Taurus, everybody is not your friend. So please make sure that you are like mindful of who you tell certain shit to. I have the Tower here as well, especially when it comes down to something being realized or being told like something needs to end, or that this ain't hitting. This ain't what it's supposed to be. This ain't what you're supposed to do. This ain't what you're supposed to entertain. But I feel like some people have like hidden intentions. So please make sure that you are aware of who you confide in, or who you really like put time and attention into. I just feel like everybody is not your friend, or everybody just like genuinely like don't care about what you have to say. Eight of Pentacles. Here we go again. Can I get clarity on this Tower here? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Taurus. Can I get clarity on this Tower here? Yeah, somebody just working. And then I got the Knight of Swords. Damn. Then I got the Knight of Swords. Somebody with the air sign placement. Somebody with the air sign placement, Taurus, is no good for you. I don't know how else to explain that. Somebody with an air sign placement, or it could be an air sign, it could be a water sign. I don't really too much care, but somebody is no good for you. I feel like somebody that, like, I don't know, maybe even tell your business, Taurus. But I just feel like watch who you have around you. People that like to let certain things out, or leak certain things, or have certain things like secrets revealed or whatever. But I feel like somebody tells your business, Taurus. So please make sure that you are like using your discernment, your intuition when it comes down to you dealing with certain motherfuckers. Because I feel like somebody is fake. And it's like whether or not you realize it, or you don't want to accept it or whatever. I feel like a lot of times it happens like in front of you, or you can be made to look like a fool when you're in, like, I'll use this as an example. It's like being in a certain relationship, or having a certain relationship with somebody, whether it be a friend or intimate relationship, and the whole time it's like when you go to their family house, or when you go, you know, public spaces, or where other people are, whatever, it's like everybody else know a secret that you don't know. And it's like, well, damn, and it's not even as if like, you know, you try to not know or something, but it's like people just having some insight on something that you don't know, rather it be that the person that you with is cheating on you, or rather it be other people know your business because of the friend that you hang out with, or whatever the case is. I just feel like somebody's just flawed as fuck, and it is what it is. I mean, shit, you could take heed if you want to, that's on you, but I feel like everybody just does not mean you well. Everybody just do not mean you well. And I feel like too, Taurus, people may even to a certain degree find comfort, or find it funny or whatever when people like go against you, or when certain things happen to you, or when you have certain like downfalls, or whatever the case is. I feel like certain people, like, they may be like proud about shit like that. This Eight of Pentacles here, what is this? Can I get clarity on this energy here for Taurus? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Taurus. I feel like also too, somebody's like moving too fast, very emotionally stimulated. This Knight of Swords here. Jealous, possibly. Someone maybe who likes to argue. Yeah, I have mind your business, and then I have Sagittarius here. Mind your business, Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody that's just always in the fucking mix. It could be a fire sign. This Eight of Wands right here. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Taurus. Mind your business, Sagittarius. Somebody that's just always in it. Low vibrations. I can't stand this shit. One more here for Taurus. Divine feminine, divine masculine. That five of wands with the Queen of Pentacles here. I don't like this shit. I don't. I have too late here, and then I also have gossip. Yeah, somebody be running their fucking mouth, Taurus. Somebody be running them choppers. I don't know how else to explain that. Somebody be running their fucking mouth. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. I got imprisonment. What is this here? What is this imprisonment here? I have imprisonment, and then I also have toil and labor here. Yeah, so with the judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Tower here, then also the Eight of Pentacles here as well, too. Somebody could have to be, or somebody is trying to get themselves out of some type of bond, or bind, excuse me, B-I-N-D, a bind. And then I have pathway here. I also got family room here. And then I also have expectation as well. So I feel like somebody is growing something or doing something with the hopes or the expectation of something to get better. Shit, somebody could have got a job while being locked up. You know what? It's so, but I heard that them prison jobs, they be paying them men about $1.20 an hour. Not even. You do a 15-year bid, save up all your money, and you leave with $300. That shit is horrible. That they taking slavery to a different level. Let me get one more here. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Taurus. Yeah, this toil and labor and imprisonment here, I feel like somebody has to work themselves out of something. Somebody got to work. So if you've been being stubborn or whatever, somebody got to put in some more work. Somebody's not working enough. Somebody's not doing enough. And sometimes that's a hard pill for some people to swallow, but I feel like it's like you could be doing all that you can, but I just feel like keep the momentum up. But at the same time, shit, you could have been shown or told that you needed to start doing what you're doing now back then. And maybe you just didn't, I don't know, you didn't feel like it was worth it at that time, or your mind was in a different space or whatever the case is, but now it's coming back. Yeah, I got community here. Community, and then as well as thoughts. But it's coming back, though. Things are being reestablished here. People are reuniting with each other. But I feel like after a long, hard battle, Taurus, you will prevail. Excuse me. You will prevail. After having to go through a battle, whatever, you will prevail. Do I need to get some more to clarify this energy here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus? Do I need any more? I don't think so. Let's get into the closing affirmations here. I'm so glad that somebody decided to stop being so damn stubborn. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. The first two that I have here for you, Taurus, says, I know that it is important to celebrate each win. No matter how big or small, I am celebrating me. And the last one that I have here for you, Taurus, says, I know that nothing can get in the way of what is meant for me. I am on the right path. I am on the right path. Let me get some closing affirmations here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. Cutting off, letting go of some bullshit and going into your purpose. Now moving into your purpose. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus. Can I get two here to clarify this energy for divine feminine, divine masculine, Taurus? Celebrating me. Celebrate each win, no matter how big or how small. So even when it come down to people wanting to devalue what you do, Taurus, or tell you that what you do, it don't really mean that much, or it ain't nothing big for real, or they like to try to like minimize like your business. Like I'll use this as an example, like dealing with somebody who be like, oh yeah, I seen your little business, or I seen your little YouTube channel, I see your little idea, whatever. It's like, no, because once that shit get big or get bigger or whatever, stay exactly where the fuck you at. Somebody who just always wants to put like low vibrational work, like, oh, it's little, oh, it's this, oh, it don't mean that much or whatever. It means a hell of a fucking lot, especially if it means something to you, regardless of like numbers or whatever, what people can say you do or don't have. Shit, if you putting that work in, it means a fucking lot, and it ain't gonna do nothing but grow. But I feel like getting themselves out of a bind and being reacclimated. So I honestly too, I feel like somebody may be released from jail soon. The first one that I have here is joy. Whether it be jail, prison, whatever the case is, I feel like somebody's going to be released. Whether that's a mental prison, a mental jail, physical, whatever, somebody's going to be released from that soon. But I feel like also too, when it comes down to you being given advice or people trying to reach out or talk to you or whatever the case is, if it means you well, Taurus, okay? Only if it means you well. I feel like take heed. Don't be no bull. Don't be stubborn. I know you Taurus the bull and all that, but don't be on that bullshit. Okay? One more here for Taurus. I have joy, and then I also have reborn. All right, Taurus. So joy says, go ahead, feel it. Pure radiating unapologetic joy. Feel your smile spread from ear to ear as your heart swells with utter bliss. We never need a reason to feel joy. Joy is all around us in everything and also in nothing. We simply have to allow ourselves to feel it. So go ahead, lean into it, and let it in. That infinite potential. Reborn. It says, out of the ashes you shall rise, and the tears you once shed will pave the way for all that is light and free. And from this depth, you will arrive at your ultimate truth, your ultimate joy. Taurus, confirmation. All right? Out of the ashes you shall rise, and the tears you once shed will pave the way for all that is light and free. And from this depth, you will arrive at your ultimate truth, your ultimate joy, Taurus. Moving and fulfilling your purpose, your soul contracts. What did it say? Remembering who you are, fulfilling soul contracts. What was the second one we had? We had higher heart activation. Taurus, you rule the heart chakra. So moving into a different level as well, especially, I feel like this is very spiritual for somebody. Like spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally, moving, like going in a different level. It's almost like having a heart, like picture like a heart. Okay, I just drew a heart. Y'all see it? And then it's like it's loading. Like it's like you have an empty heart, and then like it's filling up or loading with like a red color. And now that we're getting to the top, which is like the top arches of the heart, it's like it being almost full, or you reaching its maximum potential. I don't know how else to explain that. Dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. And the last one that we had here for you, Taurus, is karmic board clearing, energetic clearing. Rewrite your story and live your truth. Reborn. Do what the fuck you're called to do, and don't be stubborn. Don't try to fight against it, whatever the case is. But somebody is running their fucking mouth. Somebody cannot mind their damn business, and somebody always got some negative shit to say about you, Taurus. So when it comes down to gossiping and all that and having opinions, I talked about that too before I got the confirmation on that. Opinions and all of that, and want to devalue you and your journey and all that shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck them all, Taurus. You keep it pushing, all right? Keep it the fuck pushing. The number 8 here, infinite potential, encouragement, potential, karma, humanity, up and down energies, ego, success, cause, and effect here. So them up and down, you gonna have your days. You feel me? Everything is not always gonna be the way that you want it to be, or it's not always gonna work out in the way that you intended it to. It is what it is. Cause and effect here. What are you putting out to get back? What do you receive? Boys, ignoring the drama and not allowing past situations to hinder you emotionally or spiritually or mentally. Taurus, keep it pushing, all right? I don't know how else to explain that, but reborn here. I love you. I love you so much, Taurus. Mind, body, and soul. Follow no man for his journey is not your own. I love y'all as is, and y'all will continuously learn to love yourselves the same. All right, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, talk to me. I talk back. I love you. I love you. I love you, Taurus. I know you the bull, but don't be on no bullshit. I'll see you later in the next reading. Peace. Bye bye.